Okay, I'm in the lab. Yay. I can start exploring and taking things like this beaker and this solutions notebook, etching solutions. We'll have to make something later on and use this. Oh yeah, this thing, which is like an oscillator, Krollmeister Oscillator 3000. Basically, it oscillates this. I don't know. We have to use that for something. More scientific things that I don't know anything about in real life. Okay, I don't know what this is either, so we will leave that alone. That's something. Again, this will be used later on to print something, 3D printer, a book on currents, which I think there's one thing we need from that book. There's so much in the lab that's like puzzles for later.
This looks dangerous. I should make sure I know what I'm doing before I start.
Yeah, we are not doing that yet.
The red must mean it's locked. I bet if I turn everything blue, it'll open.
Okay. There's some hydrofluoric acid in here, which we will grab for our chemistry project later on. Just kind of exploring around. A lot of this I'm not even gonna touch yet. Okay, from dreams to reality, manufacturing design, rapid prototyper. So this kind of tells us what each of these things are. The 3D printer. Mason and Ellie, should you ever need it and I'm not available, I loaded the program on the computer next to the etcher. Okay, this is for a circuit design, photolithography, etching, lots of science stuff. That's how I would sum this up, is lots of science stuff. Okay, and over here is the Tesla coil, where we had our demo in the Faraday cage. And also this is where Nico died. So
it looks like something is missing. That must be where the switch goes.
The emergency shutoff switch is gone, which is not good.
It looks like some capacitors are missing. There must be spares somewhere.
Okay, let's go up here.
I need to find something that'll help figure out the code.
Except we can't go in without the code. So yeah, that's really it. We need to like get further on in the game before I can do anything in there really, but at least we can get into the lab now. So I can check that off.
Haven't done that.
Nancy has on here repair the Tesla coil, so a lot of that will be done in later videos. Wow, this is still going. Okay. What to do? Let's talk to Ellie.
Hi.
How bad are relations between you and Mason?
I wouldn't say they're bad.
You might be the only one who wouldn't.
They're not great.
I get the impression that you two hate each other.
My Gram raised me to look for the good in everyone, even those who do me harm. Most times I find that glimmer of good, even in the meanest people. But Mason flashes that smug smile of his, and every rage center of my brain releases all of its hate Mason chemicals. Wish that weren't the truth, but it is.
I also get the impression Mason doesn't like you very much.
Now that is fortunate. If I had to deal with him puppy-dogging all around all the time, I'd never get anything done.
Who else was here the night Nico died?
Gray. I think that's it.
Did you know Nico well?
No, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
So you weren't friends?
I don't know if he had friends.
He wasn't well liked?
No, it's not like that. I just don't think he needed people. Or if he did, then he hid it well. He was too much of a scientist.
You said Nico was too much of a scientist. What did you mean by that?
I'm organized in the way I think, but Okay, take Mason for example. He lives his life the way I work.
How so?
In all of the ways. When he makes a sandwich, he alphabetizes the ingredients. He's not human. Not that it's hard to explain. Like if a computer had legs and a sweater, it'd be Mason. What it comes down to is, I'm 20%. Mason, maybe 60. Nico was 100% a scientist.
Did Nico have a hard time with people?
Not a hard time, not exactly. It was like he was plugged into a different current than the rest of us. People were to be studied and observed, but that was all he wanted. At least I hope that's how it was.
Was Nico close to anyone in the office? Did he talk to anyone?
Don't think so, really.
Why do you and Mason work opposite schedules?
I'm a night Ellie.
Any other reason?
And as a good Southern girl, I know if you don't have anything good to say, you keep it zipped, like this.
Bye.
Bye. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Mason's not very forgiving. You don't want to be messing with his stuff.
Sorry, I was just a little curious.
You know, he's not here. Make you a deal. He's been lording his high score at aggregation over me. Take him down, and I'll let you poke around.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Great. So, Ellie will let us snoop around in Mason's stuff if we beat his high score at aggregation. What I'd really like to do is snoop around in Ellie's stuff, but I can't remember how to trigger that. Okay, aggregation. Mason scores 31,575, so that's what we have to beat. Okay. So, obviously the key is to rid the board of all of these, icons, or like little symbols, and 3 will make it disappear. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I really need purple. Okay. Ah, this is frustrating. How did I move myself up here? Okay, let's do this. Why did I do this to myself? This is not going well. I feel like I made this level way more complicated than I needed to. Okay. I'm just gonna, should I start over? I feel like this is bad. Like, I don't know how I got myself over here. Okay, starting over with the easy level. Okay, this was where I went really wrong the last time. Okay, Here we go. See, that was so much faster. Okay. Why? Okay, okay. I need a green. Why did I do that? That was silly. Okay. Okay, finally. I already forgot what high score I'm trying to beat, but I think 31,000 something. Okay, this thing is cool because it lets you get rid of, or it like it works as any color, so Ooh. Uh. Perfect. Oh, I forgot that if there's a block, it won't work. Shoot. Okay. Will this work for both of them? Yes. Yay, okay. Okay. Oh, I should have done something else. Why am I doing this? Okay, I need to start paying attention. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay. Hmm. Right. Okay, I think either one more round or 2 more rounds. This one's fun. The yellows are taking over. Ugh, of course. Okay, okay, this sucks. Why did I... Okay. Oh, I was really close and then I messed it all up. Ooh. Oh, this is frustrating. Okay. Fine. Okay, finally. This whole game is gonna be me playing this. I mean, this whole part. Okay, well, I beat his high score, so that's good. I'm gonna quit. That took a long time. I do really like aggregation, though. It's really fun. Once you get the hang of it.
Hello.
I beat Mason's high score.
You did good, kid. This is me looking the other way. It's a limited time offer.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
She says it's limited time, but it's really not. Because we get to do this the whole game. Okay. This is his keycard number, so it's not the one we're looking for. Which is 18511, blah blah blah. Okay. We like to mess up all of his stuff because he gets really annoyed. And his computer's password protected, obviously. This book is on biometrics. It basically says you can make a fake finger out of gummy candies, which we will be doing later on. Oh, this is his password, computer password. It's like all of the letters that are in orange. We put them down here. It's kind of like an anagram. And basically, Nancy doesn't like do it for us. You kind of just have to write it down on your own piece of paper and solve the anagram. But it ends up saying Tesla's hometown because there's an apostrophe there, so that helps. But basically it spells out Tesla's hometown. So we need to do some research on what his hometown is, and then we will type that into his computer and get in. So to find out Tesla's hometown, we need to look in this book, The Life and Times of Nikola Tesla. Tesla was born on July 10th, 1856 in Smiljan. So the town is Smiljan in Austria-Hungary. I'm probably way mispronouncing that, but you know. Smiljan? I feel like the J is like an H, but I don't know. Okay. It's a fun match game. It's not important to solve the mystery, but it's still fun. And it familiarizes yourself with the different types of components, which we'll have to do something with that later on, so... Oh, oops. I'm electrifying. Okay, trash bin,
Whoa.
one item.
Ryan should never have been released. Better follow up on this.
Great, okay, so Ryan's keycard number is 203. Still not the one we're looking for, but we got another video number, so we can go to Gray's office and watch this video. Record history. Okay. Don't know what any of that means. Or record repository. And that's for our 3D design that we will make later. Okay. I think that's going to be it for this video. I think in the next part I will go watch that video of Ryan, apparently. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching.